I'm going to read yesterday's because it was really good. This was from August 2nd. The Discipline of Difficulty. I have people sleeping all around me. This is from John 16:33. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. An average view of the Christian life is that it means deliverance from trouble. It is deliverance in trouble, which is very different. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High, there shall no evil befall thee. No plague can come nigh the place where you are at one with God. If you are a child of God, there certainly will be troubles to meet. But Jesus says, do not be surprised when they come. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. There is nothing for you to fear. Many who before they were saved would scorn to talk about troubles, often becoming fusionless after being born again because they have a wrong idea of a saint. God does not give us overcoming life. He gives us life as we overcome. The strain is the strength. If there is no strain, there is no strength. Are you asking God to give you life and liberty and joy? He cannot unless you will accept the strain. Immediately you face the strain, you will get the strength. Overcome your own timidity, and take the step, and God will give you to eat of the tree of life, and you will get nourishment. If you spend yourself out physically, you become exhausted, but spend yourself spiritually, and you get more strength. If you spend yourself out physically, you become exhausted, but spend yourself spiritually, and you get more strength. That makes me think of the fridge. I'll tell you why. God never gives strength for tomorrow or for the next hour, but only for the strain of the minute. The temptation is to face difficulties from a common sense standpoint. The saint is hilarious when he is crushed with difficulties because the thing is so ludicrously impossible to anyone but God. I wrote a prayer down there. Jesus has overcome the world, I wrote. Okay, so this is the stuff from, this is from last year, and I don't like the phrase beating a dead horse, but he has changed me so much in the aspect of, I was going through a lot of hardships at the time, financially, and I would share that with other people. Like, I would be like, we can't get, like, I need to get butter. Like, I wouldn't really, I don't know if I necessarily share with other people, but it was like a mindset that I had that was kind of this woe is me. So here we go. This is what I wrote. I've noticed this. I've had a selfish woe is me mentality, often talking about troubles and semi-feelings of defeatedness out loud. I sought comfort more in consulting with others over consulting with the Lord. Now finding pleasure in coming to you first and foremost, and oftentimes it ends there. Counsel is good. Your counsel is sufficiently good. Thank you for this gift. I praise you. So the song today that has been popping in my mind is by, you'll Google, Lord, I lift my hands. I give all the praise to you. Everything I am, you give me the strength to do. I can't sing the rest because I don't remember it at the top. But if you've ever prayed for something and then you see it come to fruition, what do you do when the Lord gives you the desires of your heart? Has that ever happened? I wonder. I have thought this in the beginning of my walk, and even beforehand, the average view of the Christian life. So the average view of the Christian life is that it means deliverance from trouble, but it is deliverance in trouble, which is very different. And that's so true, because there was this, as my friend Andrew calls it, this unexpected mini dark night of the soul, as he calls it. This was I don't know, about a month and a half ago, maybe almost 2 months anyway, where I had so much spiritual darkness and weight come over me. I kind of got to the point where I was like, what's the point? And nothing, I just felt defeated, and I felt like everything was meaningless, like Ecclesiastes, right? But it's meaningless without the Lord. And I see other people going around in not having the Lord as their leader. And I don't think that I'm better. I don't think that we're better. I just don't want to imagine what it would be like without him. And I do remember that feeling of depending on myself. And it was almost like this aimless, like, what's going to happen today? Like, and not what's going to happen today. It was just this constant depending on myself, and kind of like this dog-eat-dog mentality where I had to do it all. And I still have a lot of responsibilities, but we're not alone. And that's another Andrew. But even when we feel alone, we're not alone. And that night, on the mini dark night of the soul, which I don't know is really the correct term, I felt so alone. And it wasn't that, like, I wasn't believing enough. The spiritual darkness that came over me made me feel distant from God. And I didn't like that feeling far from him. It was very scary. But that's the battle that's at play. Not flesh and blood, but evil principalities